Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff, aka Gcurse here. I am about to give you my review of the Kremkroc Industries Incorporated map or level map stage, whatever you want to call it, of Donkey Kong Country. I'm still kind of getting over how quickly. Hold on, let's see. I'm getting over. I'm still trying. I don't want to say getting over. I'm still trying to comprehend how quickly that boss fight for Boss Dumb Drum was. That was actually a very fast, fast boss fight. I mean, I was expecting it to be at least a minute or two at the most, but no, that thing went quickly. So this level or this map had like six, no, seven. I think it was seven. Let's see here. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, it had seven. Uh, had seven levels. And I'll be honest, a lot of these levels just really pissed me off. I mean, like Oil Drum Alley, Trick Track Trek, and Elevator Index wasn't that bad, but those first two were like they were pretty difficult, especially when you're just starting off this map, And then we had some pretty decent ones. Poison Pond was actually pretty fun. Minecart Madness, even though you're expecting it to be very difficult, it wasn't that difficult at all. It was very timing. It had a lot of timing you had to work on. The outlier was Blackout Basement. And I'm not sure what I was expecting. I just did not expect it to be like total blackout. Yeah, it's in the name Blackout Basement, but how many times have you played a video game where they said it was gonna be like blackout or nighttime and you can still literally see stuff? It's just like they applied a darkness filter to it. That's what I was expecting. Something with like a darkness filter where basically you could still see everything, but it would just be slightly darker. Oh my god, that map, that blackout basement. Whoo boy, that was something, especially because things don't stop moving when the lights go out. If there's enemies on the screen and the lights go out, they're still moving towards you. They're still moving toward you. They're moving toward you no matter what. You can't see them until lights come back on. And that makes it kind of scary a little bit because there are times that your view may be clear, you don't see anything. Lights come back on, and there's an enemy like within an inch of you. It's like, oh shit, like. But yeah, it's nothing that you can't overcome. It's just very stressful, I guess you could say. And then finally, we had Boss Dumb Drum. This has to be one of the easiest bosses I can recall ever playing against. With the only exception could possibly be Bowser from the original Super Mario Brothers game, because all you had to do was literally jump over him, hit the switch to cause the bridge to go away, basically. But this boss was actually pretty damn easy, and I thought it was actually going, due to how easy it was. I thought they're going to add a few phases to this boss fight or something, but nope. Nope, not at all. I think it was less than like a minute, maybe a minute and a half at the most, and I was done with it. I was done with it. So overall, you can definitely sense that the difficulty is ramping up, especially when, like I said in the beginning, when you first start playing this map, and they throw you in Oil Drum Alley, and it is pretty damn difficult right off the bat. It's a sign of what's to come, basically. Now, something I do want to talk about is I think that they're just constant. One of the downsides is that they are. Hold on. Let me move this up. Oh, sorry, guys. Let's move this up. No, let me get my. One thing that I do want to talk about is I think that they are just outright like. Oh no, that's hold on. Let's see here. List of Donkey Kong Country bosses. I think that they're just recycling some of the bosses. Let's see here. Wow, we got Hell's Angels rolling by right now. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so we have, let's see here. Okay, so we have Boss Dumb Drum. We have King K. Rool. We have Master Neki. And I think we get Master Neki again. I'm thinking that that's part of the possibly part of the Chimp Caverns coming up. We then had Really Naughty, Very Naughty, and then we had Queen Bee. You know, like, so four of the bosses. We had Neki and Neki Senior. It's basically the same character, just different coloring, basically. And then we had Really Naughty and Very Naughty. So basically, 4 out of the 7 bosses are recycled, bosses. And then we had 3 unique bosses. We had Dumb Drum, Queen Bee, and King K. Rool. I would have really loved to have seen them take out one of the naughty boss battles. See, it's literally just kind of like a color swap, kind of. But take out one naughty and one Neki battle and have added something different. How about like a giant snake and possibly a giant armadillo? Like, or something. That would have been nice, but it's just I don't like how they had to resort to reusing 2 of the same bosses. Like, so that ultimately that's one of the main complaints I have. But overall, I'm still having a lot of fun. So when I return next week, here, let's load it up. When I return next week, it will be with Chimp Caverns. And then right after Chimp Caverns, it will be the boss fight with King K. Rool. And then that will be it for Sunday Morning Retro featuring Donkey Kong Country. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have enjoyed this session. I hope you have a good Memorial Day, just taking time to remember the people who we've lost and spending time with your loved ones. And I will see you next week. And my name is Jeff, aka Gcurse. Wishing you all a great day. Stay safe, everybody. Peace out.